Today's May 24th, and we are at anchor in this beautiful natural harbor in France called the Gulf de Morbihan. We've actually spent the last 2 weeks here since we sailed here directly from Spain, and it has just been wonderful to both be living at anchor again and also exploring the surrounding area by dinghy. We now have only 23 days left to our allotted 3 months of Schengen time in the EU, which means that we have to get out of France and out of the EU within the next 23 days. Our plan is to sail north from here to the big French city of Brest and then wait at anchor for a weather window to jump from France to the south coast of England. England is in the UK, which is not a part of the EU, so then we'll be out of the Schengen zone. But before we leave, we've got to do some big provisioning. Today we're going to go to a really big grocery store. It's about a 1 nautical mile trip by dinghy and then a 5-kilometer ride by electric bicycle. We are at anchor right here in between this island and this island. We're going to take the dinghy to Larmer-Baden, a little town right there. That's a 1 nautical mile voyage. And then we're going to this grocery store called the Carrefour, and that's about 4.9 kilometers. We're also going to take our Burley Travoy bike trailer with us to cart all our groceries back. We chose today to do the shopping trip because today is actually the first day in many, many days that doesn't have rain in the forecast. Today's forecast is all sun with very little wind. We also have to time our dinghy trip with the tide because the place where we can land the dinghy actually dries out at low tide. So we're going to try to time our arrival and our departure somewhere in the middle of the tidal range. We're going to wait until the tide is right about here, which is at about 3 o'clock. Then we will have from 3 o'clock until it comes back down at 10 o'clock. That's the amount of time that we'll have for this trip. That should be more than enough time to get our groceries, have lunch somewhere, and get back to the boat. Man, did it rain last night? Thank you. Put this here, and you'll sit on the other side as you drive. Cool. Alright, thank you.
Alright,
All
ladies
set?
and gentlemen.
Ready to go?
Are all fingers and toes inside the boat?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna get back with all those groceries.
Alright, I'm going to push us off. Okay, we're going 3.2 knots, and I am navigating, and Mo is helmsman. We are avoiding this big oyster farm area to our starboard here. We're going to go down this little path, and then that way. And there are some 0-foot depths along the way that we'll need to watch out for. We also timed this dinghy trip with the current because we have figured out over the last couple of weeks that when the tide is rising, the current is going towards Larmer-Baden from the boat, and when the tide is going down, it's the opposite. We're now going 4 knots, and I think a little bit of that speed is from the current.
I think a lot of that speed is from the current.
What do you think we'd be doing if we had no current at all?
I don't have it turned up very high.
Oh, you don't? You're not max throttle?
I'm trying to conserve the battery in case we have to make 2 trips with the groceries.
Yep.
But also, we did not go with the tide one night. And we had to fight the tide going back. And it was just the 2 of us with nothing in our backpacks, no bicycles. The outboard was at max, and we were doing like a knot. There's current coming in around this island, around the other side, and then there's current on the other side of that, and it kind of meets a little coming in.
And that's why it's so turbulent right here.
Yeah.
Aye.
So you get some turbulence. Plus, it's a lot of little shallow areas, so you get these eddies and yeah. Is there a shallow area I need to watch out for? Am I going?
No, you're doing just fine. I am navigating here with the chart plotter app, iSailor, the same app that we use when we go offshore. 5.7, 5.8, 5.9, 5.9 knots.
And a lot of that is sideways.
A little bit of that is sideways. Yeah, we're being pushed to starboard a little bit.
A lot of it. Look at the shore.
Yeah. Sure makes sense to be riding the current, huh?
Yeah, I don't think that we would be able to fight this with all the weight that we have in the boat right now.
Oh, that's right, yeah. And the same for when we return with all the provisions.
Even more when we return with the provisions, because we're going to have all the extra weight of the groceries.
Not bad for speed, huh?
I think that is the first and only time this little engine is going to see 6 knots.
Slow. Yay! Okay, this is good. We need to be back here no later than 10 p.m. tonight. So, yeah, we're doing good.
Just stuff it in there. You ready?
I think so. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I hope your bike runs.
Go, both.
Yay! Right next to where you park the bikes at the grocery store, there is a little laundromat. €3 for a dry,
Yeah,
12 euros for a big wash, and 5 euros for a little wash.
Wow, 12 euros for the big wash. That's a lot.
Glad that we have our own washing machine. All right. You would just put these in the cart and fill them up? Perfect. There we go. All right.
I guess I will get the vegetables.
So we just got out of the grocery store. We have this one cart full of groceries. Guess how much that all cost? It was $303 US. The quality is fantastic, but groceries were a bit less expensive in Spain.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were by actually a lot. We'll show you what we got when we get home, but right now we're just going to pack it all into the trailer and our backpacks, and hopefully we haven't gone over the capacity limit. Right now we're going to have
something to eat, because we didn't eat much.
Something to eat because we're both starving, Marvin. I think we overdid it in the French bread. We got too many loaves. Yes. It's still warm.
I guess the real French way to do this would be just to put butter instead of mustard.
But we're not French.
We're not the
We're
real
Americans.
French.
We do the mustard thing. You could have chosen a more romantic spot to do this, but
Than a parking lot?
Yeah. But I don't care. I am so hungry. I must eat something right now.
The Dijon mustard here is spicy.
It is amazing.
It's really great, and you just get it. It's very flavorful, but if you get like a big pocket and you inhale just wrong. Honestly, I think it was just a case of 3 euros here, 4 euros there, 2 euros there, 5 euros there. That's what most of it is.
It doesn't feel like we got a whole lot of stuff, but I guess we did.
Because now we get to see if we can fit it.
Yeah, I know.
The ham was, 7.
Ham is expensive. Every package of ham has the number of slices, and you can buy a pack that has only 2 slices, and a pack that has 3 slices, and a pack that has 4 slices, and on up to like 10 slices, which is not something I've ever seen in any grocery store in any country.
And a lot of them are almost €1 a slice.
Yeah, they're all €1 a slice.
Or close to it. So it came with a little bit of cocoa powder.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the Romantico grocery store parking lot.
Right.
All right, here it is, and it is heaving. Guess we'll see. All right, we're off.
We are racing to get back to the dinghy because the sun will set soon, and I do not want to be in the dinghy past sunset. a super still, quiet night. The sun is setting, and we have a mile to go to get back to Paragon. Dun dun dun, with all of this stealth.
It really is.
It really is stealth. Slow as we go.
I'm gonna leave that cat to our starboard.
We want to avoid any tippy. We're going 5 knots, 5.2. How you doing back there? 4.9 knots. Doing good, doing good. Did you see those guys in the other dinghy? They were just like looking at us like, who are they? They were just like staring at us.
This is the nice thing about this time of year. The sun takes so long to set that you can really get a lot done.
Hi.
I'm wondering if there's anything in the water that's like, but look at my fingers hanging off the side of the dinghy. Dinner.
I hope we didn't crack any eggs.
We did.
Yeah, yeah. Keep going. All right, stop. All right, slowly.
Got it. You did it. All right, just a couple of things that we got at the grocery store that I think we're really excited to get at the grocery store in France. We picked up these crepes. They're pre-made crepes, but they are delicious, so wonderful. We had a sweet one, we had a savory one, so we were looking forward to getting more of these.
How many crepes are in a pack there? They're
6.
huge.
6 crepes.
And they're massive,
And they're
right?
like, they're like the size of bigger than a dinner plate. And I thought crepes that are pre-made would be a little like, They're amazing. They're really great. It's a local place that makes these, I think.
We make crepes all the time, but we've never made crepes as good as these that you can buy at the grocery store.
Yeah, the recipe is infinitely better than the one we have. We got all sorts of cheese today. So, I mean, it is France. We have to get cheese. And some of it was on promo, which is on sale. This was a cumin Gouda. I got a truffled brie. There are like 6 cheeses that we got. And then we got this just for our breakfast sandwiches. We like to have, little egg, ham, and cheese. The mustard, even just the regular mustard, the store mustards are delicious. The Dijon mustard here is amazing. We got some sausages because we want to take our BioLite grill out to the beach on the island out there. And I asked Drake to go and get some sausage buns, and he was going to, and then he came back with 4 baguettes because he's like, what are we doing buying sausage buns in France? We should just use a baguette. I love these. So this is a company that makes these syrups, and they have all different types of flavors. I really love the lime syrup, but they didn't have it. So I got the grapefruit, which is also very good. They have kiwi and berries, lemon, all sorts of stuff. And so you can pour it in just in your water if you want. You can pour it to make mixed drinks. They're delicious. And I use them all the time when we're offshore to help me to drink more water because it tastes so good. We have one fancy pâté that we got from the fancy store, and this is the non-fancy pâté from the non-fancy store. But we've found that these are actually really good wherever we've gotten them. So this is exciting. We're gonna pull into an anchorage one night. We're gonna burst out some crackers or bread, and we're gonna put this on it, and it's gonna be lovely. And a crepe pan. We picked up one of these when we were at the Carrefour last week, and we wanted to see how it was, if it worked. We loved it, so we decided to get a second one because 2 of them will just fit on our back burners, and we can make multiple crepes with the fabulous new recipe that we are definitely going to find. And I also made one of the best omelets that I've ever made on this. We got a pallet of eggs, more bread, chicken. We got, a cassoulet. I really love cassoulet. I've not had it in a can, and so we thought that we would try it because it's a really homey, it's like a hug in a dish, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this is compared with the cassoulet that I've had before. Rice noodles, eggs, butter. I got 2 different types of butter because we're in France, and France is known for its butter, and I wanted to get like 5 different types of butter, but we ran out of space. So I got this butter, and I got another butter over here. And they both have a little bit of salt in them because if the butter is salted, that means we can keep it out on the counter and we don't have to put it in the fridge.
This can right here, I don't exactly know what it is. It felt kind of funny because I'm in this grocery store and I don't know what a lot of these things are. I can't read anything. It's all in French. And I saw this woman go down this canned aisle and she went straight for this and she grabbed it and kept on walking. And so I came up after her and I grabbed the same thing just because I saw her get it. So it's a lentil and sausage in a can kind of thing. So who knows? We'll find out if it's good. Maybe it's delicious. We got some garlic, we got some shallots, we got some mushrooms, we got some ginger, we got some zucchini and oranges and bell peppers and a lot of onions and carrots and some cabbage, both green and purple. Got some canned goods, some corn and some mixed vegetables.
Chocolate.
We got some chocolate, 2 bottles of vodka, a bottle of whiskey.
More chocolate.
We got some yogurt here and more chocolate. And
pear chocolate.
And all of this came up to $303
US. $279. There you go.
There you go.
So we're looking forward to getting all of this put away, and we are going to enjoy our very calm evening at anchor, knowing that we are well provisioned to move on to the next harbor.
Absolutely.